Hey guys, it's Therapy Thursday, and today I want to talk to you about healing thyself. I posted something on my Facebook page this week with the words healthy self, and then underneath it said heal thyself. So the word healthy was broken down into two words, heal thy, and then self. So some of you may be wondering, well, how in the world can I heal myself? I want to talk to you about a few things that you can do and implement in your life to promote healing in your life and within yourself. So, the first thing I want to talk about is some of the mental and emotional things that you can do, like changing your mindset. So, try to engage in more positive thinking. Have you ever heard that saying, so as you think, you shall be? That is very true. What you think will manifest in your life. Believe me, I have seen it time and time again. So, any unhealthy or dysfunctional thoughts you might be having, I encourage you to challenge them and look for any evidence to support those unhealthy thoughts. And many times we find that there is no benefit to us having those healthy thoughts, and it's just keeping us in a funk and a very unhealthy and toxic mindset. And so, changing and challenging those unhealthy thoughts is a very good idea. So the next thing that I want to suggest is forgiveness. You know, they've always told us that you forgive people for yourself, not for them. There's some truth to that. However, there are some things that we just need to accept that we can't change. So acceptance and forgiveness are both important when it comes to healing yourself. Because here's the truth: the Serenity Prayer, there's something to that. There are a lot of things that many of us hold on to and allow to keep us in a very unhealthy place because we just won't accept that this is a thing that didn't work out and we can't change it and we just can't let it go. So that marriage didn't work out, that relationship didn't work out, they weren't the right person for you, the job that you wanted you didn't get, or somebody else got the promotion instead of you. Accept that what happened has happened. Do not allow it to keep you in a place that's unhealthy for you. You can't go to work bitter and resentful because you didn't get the promotion and somebody else did. That's not the right answer. If you want to talk about how to exist in your job after something like that happens, schedule an appointment. Come see me, karmabrowncounseling.com, or you can find me on psychologytoday.com. But you just have to accept that some things just simply aren't the case. Sometimes when it comes to certain health conditions, you know, having faith and believing and changing your lifestyle certainly goes a long way. But there are times when we have to accept the conditions that we may have been diagnosed with and just learn to treat those diseases and do the things we can to help manage those diseases and reduce the risk of other conditions developing as a result of those conditions. So just accept what needs to be accepted. And if you're having trouble figuring out what in your life you need to accept, schedule an appointment. Come see me, or I can make a referral for you to see somebody else. Because some things you don't necessarily need to accept. Some things you need to change, and you need to know what things you can change and what things you can't change. All right, that's very important. So next thing is, like I said, forgiveness. Once you've accepted, you make sure you forgive. Part of forgiveness is understanding that a lot of what other people do to you to hurt you or to upset you really has very little to do with you. So just remember that a lot of people's behavior is a result of their belief system, their morals and values, their habits, and things like that, their lifestyle. So just make sure that you're not taking it personal and you're realizing that sometimes the way a person treats you, handles you, or interacts with you really says a lot more about who they are and what they have going on than it does about who you are and what you have going on. Not always the case, but very often. Next thing you can do to heal thyself, I want to talk a little bit about some of the physical and environmental things you can do, such as diet. Um, Let food be thy medicine. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Um, Food is medicine, guys. It promotes disease or it prevents disease. Everything you put in your mouth, I tell people all the time, it's either promoting disease or it's preventing disease. So be very careful about your dietary choices. So do your research if you need to find out what foods you should be eating to prevent disease and promote health and longevity. If you have a hard time with that, let me know. I can certainly help you out with that. I am a certified fitness and nutrition specialist as well, so I can help you out with some of those nutritional or dietary needs. The next thing is exercise. Of course, I'm going to say exercise. Exercise helps to improve your body mass index, and when you exercise and you reduce your body mass index and you're at a healthy weight, it's going to naturally improve your confidence and self esteem. And when your confidence and self esteem are elevated, you tend to have healthier relationships with other people. Not to mention, you do better on the job, and your overall mood and quality of life are just improved as a result. So, those dietary changes and that exercise is going to help you mentally, physically, and relationally. I want you to make sure that you have a support system. That's a really, really important component of healing thyself, because you can't do it alone. Now, a lot of this you have to do by yourself because somebody else can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. There are people in your life that want you to be healthy, they want you to be happy, but they want it for you more than you do, which is why you're not succeeding at it. So you have to heal thyself, but also have a support system that you can rely on for support while you're in the process. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about real quick is spiritual things that you can do. Everybody has different religious beliefs and practices. I am a licensed therapist in private practice, and so many of you know that I work with people that have different belief systems. So whatever your belief system is, and whatever you've learned that's supposed to be helpful for you in coping with life in general, utilize those things. For many people, it's going to be prayer or meditation or fasting. Those things are all really important. Reading your Bible, your Quran, or whatever reading or literature you have that's connected to your faith. So do those things. But the most important thing, and the last thing I'm going to say, is you have to be self motivated. I mentioned earlier that your loved ones can't want it for you. They can't want you to get beyond obesity and to get at a healthy weight and to be healthy. They can't want for you to do that more than you want it for yourself. They can't want for you to get a better job and for you to be successful and financially stable if you're not doing the work and you don't want it bad enough for yourself. This is something you have to do. They can't help you heal from that horrible marriage that you were in. They can't help you heal from that abusive relationship. They can't help you heal from your childhood trauma, but you can. You can start to do the work. Sometimes, though, even though you're doing the work yourself, you need to seek out services to help you. You have a support system, but remember this: your family and your friends, they're not, or your coworkers, they're not professionals necessarily, and they're not experts, and they may not be able to help you. So I encourage you to seek out someone who can actually professionally help you with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Hey, give me a call and I'll let you know if I'm certified. And everything that I offer you will be something that I am capable of, I'm experienced in, and qualified to do. And if I cannot, I will certainly refer you to somebody who can help you. Hey, I'm Karma Brown, and that's all I got for this Therapy Thursday. I'll see you guys next time.